Hello world. How you guys doing? Listen, welcome to the showcasing of interview, a very important interview with our very own one of the contestants that was a part of the Real Entrepreneur Season 3. And that contestant that we're interviewing today is Miss Contrella Riley. Guys, I'm excited to have her on tonight for us to just kind of do a deep dive, as you guys saw in episode 4. Unfortunately, she was eliminated, but we are going to give her the opportunity to just expound upon, her journey of being a part of this amazing season. So, guys, help me welcome to the stage Miss Contrella Riley. How you doing, man?
Hey, how you doing, Dr. Pitts? Good to see you.
I'm amazing. I'm amazing. Contrella, just go ahead and tell everybody who you are and what it is that you do.
Well, I'm Contrella. I am from Detroit, Michigan. I am into sexual wellness. I sell sex toys. I'm looking to become a mentor in the industry, breaking down taboos and stigmas and making the conversation more comfortable. Um, I enjoyed the whole season. It was amazing. Meeting Dr. Pitts was absolutely godsend. So I'm excited about tonight. I'm excited to talk about my experience and excited to talk about how things has changed since being eliminated.
Absolutely. Well, guys, for you guys that did not know, Contrella has a commercial that actually is on season 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're gonna just play a clip of that commercial so you guys can get the experience. If you didn't know, now you will know. So here's that commercial.
Yes.
Pleasure seekers. Erotic Explosion is your ultimate destination for top quality adult wellness and exciting pleasure essentials. From pleasure essentials to intimate wellness essentials, we've got everything to ignite your passion. Erotic Explosion. Experience pleasure, explore desires, and embrace sensuality tonight. I can be reached at 313-766-8264.
Yes, I love it.
Absolutely. So, Contrella, congratulations on just being a part of the show, you being who you are. You brought so much value. I want to just express that to you. You were, and I say this for season 3, my contestants were definitely grateful. And I appreciate just you soaking up a lot. So one of the questions, the first question I want to ask you is, what was the most valuable lesson you learned during your time on The Real Entrepreneur, and how has it impacted your approach to business since leaving the show?
I would say my biggest lesson is learning the direction of where I'm trying to go. Actually learning my niche of what I actually want to do in the adult industry. And so that gave me a lot more clarity on how I need to approach things. And so since being back at home, I've started reaching out to different programs, trying to get into mentor programs, outreach programs in regards to sexual wellness. I just completed an application to be a part of the Sister Circle in the city of Detroit. So I'm waiting to see how long it'll be before I can actually become a part of that program. But I'm really, really excited about it.
Absolutely. Next question, Contrella. So looking back, is there anything you would have done differently during the competition that you think might have changed the outcome for you?
I feel like my biggest downfall was my articulation in front of an audience. I feel like I didn't know how to really breathe in the midst of a challenge. I didn't know how to really hold a conversation without saying or trying to gather my thoughts. So I would have, if I could go back, I would take my time, I would breathe, I would really focus on what I'm actually trying to convey to not only the judges, but my audience. So I don't look like I don't know what I'm talking about.
Absolutely. And I just appreciate the fact that you are willing to grow in who you are and what you're doing. And I've seen so much change in you, right? From the
Thank you.
show until now, you are more outspoken, you're more loose, you're more open to just exploring and just venturing out, right?
Mhm.
And this is a great segue into this next question is how has your participation on the show influenced your personal brand or business opportunities? And what's next for you on your entrepreneur journey?
Well, as far as um like what has changed, I will more so say more so than anything, my networking. So I've taken what I've learned from my time on the show and after to like really build a network of people who I can call on or who can call on me to really like build up each other, because I really, from being on the show and really just watching you, like you have such a solid team of people who really got your back and want to make sure that you are good and make sure that the show is good and make sure everything is running smoothly. And I learned that I cannot do it by myself. I, I'm not gonna be able to do it by myself. And from being on the show, I built a stronger relationship with a few people, and not just the people that's from Detroit, but a few people that I can call or they can call on me. Like I literally just did a conference with Chosen, another entrepreneur contestant, and it was about healing. And I really was able to speak to what I've been through personally in my entrepreneur journey and how it changed me and how it made me evolve. So I honestly feel like it's my me building a actual team that see my vision, that believe in what I'm doing and want to help me get to the next step. And me helping them get to where they need to go at the same time. So it's really just like building up, building myself up, building them up, them building me up while they building themselves up. So that was my biggest like learning curve with the show for sure.
Absolutely. Now we get into the nitty gritty question. Um,
Oh Lord.
can you walk us through um, the part where in episode 4, when you were eliminated, what was going through your mind, and how did you process that experience and that outcome?
Dr. Pitts, to be honest, I knew that I bombed that challenge. So me getting me getting eliminated, I knew it. Like I knew it in my heart. Like when I left, I was like, I know I'm gone. And it was only right. Like it was a couple of people who was upset that I had got eliminated, but I had to tell them like if anybody else would have got eliminated, it wouldn't have been fair. So I knew that I messed up. Even in the middle, like I'm like, I had to stop. I stopped and I only had 3 minutes. So I had to like regroup and bring it back. But I knew that I had stumbled so much and missed so many key points that I was supposed to hit to the point of where if anybody else would have went home, it wouldn't have been fair. And I was okay with that because I knew I messed up. So I took my L. But I learned. That was my biggest thing. Like as long as I learn from anything that I failed at or I have challenges with, it's still a win. Being on the show was a win wholeheartedly, all the way around. I don't see myself as getting eliminated because so many things has been taken off for me during the show, after the show, now. So I can't. I was okay. Like I was. It was only right.
Yeah. And a lot of people just don't understand what goes on behind because they don't get to see the behind the scenes, right? But there was a
Right.
part, and we didn't even showcase this, but there was a part where Contrella in this challenge, she said,
Yeah.
"Hey, can I start over?" And it was like,
Right.
"Hey, listen, you
You
got
got
3 minutes.
3 minutes. You
You
got
do what
three
you
minutes.
want
What
to
you doing?
do." You do. But I remember that part, right? I remember when she was like, "Hey, can I just start over?" And it was like, "Hey, you got 3 minutes. You got to."
Right.
And I just commend you for sticking through it and getting through it. And I think that's
Yeah.
part of the process and journey of entrepreneurs who get
Yeah.
to a place where they say, "Hey, can I start over?" And it's like, just get through it. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
you can start over, but at some point you are going to have to finish this, whether
Yeah.
you like the outcome or not, because what happens in the end is where you say, okay, this is where I need to adjust in my
Right.
business, in my relationship, in self-awareness, self-assessment, right? So I just want to commend you for getting through it and taking the constructive critiquing and
Mm-hmm.
actually applying it to your business.
Definitely
Last,
did.
last question, Contrella. What advice would you give other entrepreneurs who face public setbacks or eliminations in their careers and what they're doing? What advice would you give them?
For me, it was my speaking that got me eliminated. So I came home and I actually joined Toastmasters to actually learn how to take my time, how to breathe, how to not say. So as long as you understand where your downfall is, or you take accountability for where you fell short at, and not take it as a failure, but actually a learning lesson and want to learn from it, and do the research to find a way to learn from it, you gonna win. You're going to exceed as long as you continue. Accountability is everything. If you want to be an entrepreneur, you have to take accountability. You have to be open-minded. You have to be able to listen to when someone is giving you they're critiquing your work and not criticizing it. As long as you don't look at what's being said as negative or a criticism, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. They told me where I needed to work on, what I needed to work on, and I knew it. I knew it. But shout out to Carly because she the one that told me about Toastmasters. So shout out to another contestant on the show, Carly. I appreciate you. So yeah, as long as you realize where your downfall was and you work on it, you go be straight. You go grow.
Absolutely. Well, Contrella, listen, I want to just say thank you for your time. I appreciate you tremendously. The viewers appreciate you tremendously
Yes.
for just sharing who you are and what you do. And I'm excited now that people know Contrella Riley.
Yes, me
Um,
too.
so, any last words that you would like to give the audience and the viewers that's going to watch that are watching this live and the ones that's going to be watching this replay for a lifetime, right? Because
Yeah.
maybe season 3 is going to take it all the way to the top. So, is there anything that you want to leave our viewers that are watching live and the ones that are going to be watching the replay?
I want to thank everybody for their support. I want to thank everybody who took the chance to view the show, who shared it, who liked it, who's following. Um, Dr. Pitts is an amazing man, amazing mentor, and I appreciate this opportunity. I appreciate Angie from Total Entertainment Radio, located in Detroit, because if it wasn't for her, I would not know about the show. I would not know Dr. Pitts. I would not have been a contestant. So I appreciate her for reaching out to me and introducing me to such an amazing person and mogul. So thank you, audience, for watching us. This is not the last you're gonna see, Contrella.
Absolutely. Well, Controller, again, thank you tremendously. We appreciate you. And guys, listen, that's what it's about. For those that are watching this and saying, hey, I want to be a contestant for next season, guys, go back, friend these particular contestants, whether it's good or bad, let them give you their feedback, right? Because at the end of the day, this show will go on. And I just want to say thank you to everybody that has been supporting, sharing, watching, loving, the ones that have not loved the outcomes. I appreciate you guys too, right? Thank you guys tremendously. And again, we are here for season 3. This week will be episode 5. Guys, excited about to see that. So other than that, you guys already know my quote. Coming together is the beginning, sticking together is progress, but working together is success. My name is Dr. Casual Pitts, and I'll see you guys on the next Real Entrepreneur Interview. Peace.